Hey guys, Coach Brix.
This is Coach Eric.
Hey guys, we're going to talk to you about the difference between a double leg squat, all right, which are typical ones, you know, the barbells everybody does, and the single leg. We've gotten into the last 5, 6, 7, really 8 years where we've really focused more on that single leg. Not saying we don't do the double leg. I still think there's a huge benefit to, you know, double leg, you know, the barbell and stuff like that, and it actually changes the bars where they got the safety squats and all that kind of stuff where you're actually holding on here and stuff. But why do I like the single leg so much? Well, think about this. When you run, all right, what are you on? You're on one leg. Even when you walk, all right, you're on one leg. You're constantly on that one leg. So you got to build up that strength. And plus, it also identifies some weaknesses. Where are your weaknesses at? So maybe your right leg, all right, is stronger than your left. And if I constantly do double leg squats all the time, that right leg is going to pick up the slack a lot of times and overcompensate or do more work than what it needs to. So when we break down, we do our single leg stuff, our single leg squats, it really identifies where the weakness is and maybe where we need to work on. Now, sometimes I have some great athletes, both sides are right in place, they're symmetrical and all that kind of stuff. So when they're doing those squats, they come down under control and they're hitting it and doing everything I need. One of the ones we really like to do, all right, it's a single leg squat down to a bench. All right, where they're going to squat down, their butt's going to touch, the other leg's up in the air, can be behind them, in front of them, wherever. But we have them do it nice and slow down. We'll do anywhere between some of our athletes up to a 7, 8, 9, 10 count, where they're slowly coming down to that bench. All right, they get down there, and all they do is tap it. I know there's sometimes with box squats and stuff where you actually sit on the bench, deload the hips and stuff, and then fire back up. This one we just have them touch, and then they fire back up, and then they'll switch sides, and they'll do that same thing. For our beginners, we're doing like anywhere between a 2 to 3 second, nice and slow down so they control. And you'll see they'll go down slow for 2 or 3, and then boom, plop down, because they don't have that control yet. And that's okay. We'll start them up with a higher box, and then gradually get them down where they're lower. All right, but that's the big benefit that we see with a lot of our athletes when they start getting on this program, that they actually start increasing their speed. They start increasing their force output into the ground every time they strike. And it also lets us see, like I said earlier, about assessing them, where they're at. Okay, is this side weaker? Do we got to do a little bit more with this side? Where the breakdown is. All right, so when we do a lot of our single leg squat, that's exactly what we see with that. Anything you want to add in, Coach Eric?
I definitely think it's more applicable to the sport. Once I started training here and incorporating Dave's programs into what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, when I started doing my agility work and my field work, I noticed a difference immediately from strengthening my body using those single leg movements. It's much more applicable to the field because it's something that, like you said, when you're running, you're only on one leg.
Yeah, so add those in, guys. If you're not doing any single leg stuff, hopefully a lot of the pros, at least a lot of the strength coaches I talk to and interact with on a regular basis, performance coaches, they do a lot of that stuff, which is great. All right, so if you're going to one of those guys, boom, you're getting the work done. But I know a lot of kids that still can't do these kind of things in their basic movements, okay? Their basic fundamental movements, you got to be able to support your body on one leg. And there's other things you can do. You can do balance drills and stuff on one leg and things like that. But they'll at least get you started, okay? You have any questions about it, any different exercise that we can help you out with, please don't hesitate. Give us a contact, you know, call us, email us, whatever. Our website is exsp.biz, all right? Or you can even go to the coachbrix.com website, COACHBRIX, all right? This is Coach Brix.
Coach Eric.
Hey, guys, stay strong, stay blessed. Remember, greatness never rests.